Hi there, welcome to Virgo Moon Tarot, where I tap into the energy and interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you. Alrighty, so before we get into the cards, I have a channeled message for you. So bear with me as I get through this. So this is the message. You were never meant to be someone else's version of beautiful. You were meant to remember your own. When you look at someone and feel captivated by their beauty, whether it's their face, their energy, their presence, that moment isn't proof that you're lacking. It's not a sign you need to look like them, act like them, or strive to become a replica. The pull you feel, that's resonance. You're not comparing. What's happening is that your soul is recognizing something. You're remembering yourself. It's like a mirror. That's what's happening. We've been conditioned to see beauty as a hierarchy, a narrow standard you either fit into or you don't. We've been taught to compete, to compare, to measure, but true beauty doesn't work that way. True beauty is essence, it's energy, it's literally everywhere. When you're moved by someone's beauty, it's not because they have something you don't. It's because their expression, their essence is stirring up something within you. You're recognizing yourself. Your soul is like, hey, that's me. I'm beautiful too. So your soul is recognizing itself. That's what resonance is. It's your spirit whispering that lives in you too. You're not meant to mimic what you see. You're meant to unlock it in yourself. So when you see something or someone that you feel is absolutely beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, or prosperous, abundant, anything like that, your soul is like, hey, like that's me too. That's me too. Like I can have that too. You were never meant to compare. Society conditioned us to compare, to look what's on the outside of us and to think we don't have that, but really we do have it. And the reason why we are so attracted to it is because it's our soul. It's our soul recognizing it, you know? So, some people do carry a kind of resonance that feels magnetic, unshakable, and otherworldly. And maybe their role in your story is to serve as a mirror. So, beautiful people, like if you're wondering why they're beautiful people, I think the purpose is to remind, like they're here, they're planted on this earth to remind us that you have that too. Because if you didn't see it, your soul wouldn't recognize it and you wouldn't know that it's there. You wouldn't know that it's in you. So beautiful people are there to stir that feeling of you of like desire and love and attraction so that you know you have what's in them. You have that, whatever it is. Like maybe it's their confidence, the way they take up space, their warmth, whatever it is that you're feeling, it's to show you that you have that too. So yeah, their role in your story is to serve as a mirror, not showing you what you should be, but what you already are underneath the noise, underneath the conditioning, underneath the doubt. So it's showing you what you actually truly are. So yeah, like you may ask why some people are more beautiful, more admired, and maybe the answer is they're not here to show you how far away you are from it. They're not here to show you that you don't have it. They're here to remind you of what's inside of you. They're living their essence and it's calling you into yours. So if you feel envious or jealous of anybody, you're being called to release that and you're being called to acknowledge that you have that within you as well. So we were meant to connect, not compare, to receive beauty, not to chase it. Beauty isn't a race. It is not a race to win. It's an essence to uncover. You don't need to be like her or him. You need to be more like you, the you that radiates when you're free, grounded, and in your truth, the you that remembers. So let this beauty be a path to yourself. So that was the channeled message. Hopefully you got something from that. Hopefully you feel inspired to see that beauty in yourself. You know what I mean? So now we'll get into the tarot cards. Also, there's something else that's coming to mind that I came across, something about like shadow work. I forgot what it's called. I feel like it's called golden something, the golden self maybe. So I think it goes along with the shadow self. Let me know down in the comments below if you know what I'm talking about. But essentially, the shadow self and the golden the golden self is what you see in others is what's in yourself. So if you see something that you don't like, it could be something that is being called to release in you, or something that needs to be acknowledged in yourself. But the golden self is if you see something that you admire and you love about someone else, that's it's you. Like, it's because it's your soul calling out, like, hey, like, this is you, you know. So check into that. Maybe I'll try to maybe I'll add into the description box, like, if what it's called. I'll try to look it up so you can look into it. Alrighty. So let's get into the reading. What beauty are you seeing in others that you are not recognizing in yourself? What are you seeing in others that you are not recognizing in yourself? We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Something to do with friendships. I feel like you may hang around beautiful people, or you may be surrounded by beautiful people, and I feel like, I don't know, something about your friend group, or maybe it's something about like you feel like their friendliness, or their social skills, or maybe you admire someone for how they communicate with others, but your soul is recognizing it and admiring it because it wants you to see it in yourself. I feel like society, like the media, different movies, TV shows, whatever, even music, I feel like it causes us, like I said, like, it causes us to compare our beauty and our just everything about ourselves, and it causes us to forget who we are. It causes us to suppress this beauty. Like, think about children. Children are so confident, and they love themselves, you know. They're not afraid of anything. But as we get older, we start, you know, being so hard on ourselves, and criticizing ourselves and judging ourselves because we see what's outside of us, and we think that it's only outside of us, and we stop seeing what's within us. Like, at some point in our lives, I feel like there's a part in the how do you say, like, the process of, as you're growing, there's a stage in your life when you're like a little kid, when you you start recognizing things on the outside of you, that, because I think as a child you think everything is you, but then there comes a time when you start to see things outside of you. You start to recognize that things are not you, that things are different. And I think that's the point when we start to learn that, like, we start to learn our differences. So I feel like it's crucial, like, maybe if you have children, I feel like this message is for you if you have children, but I feel like at that young stage, as a little kid, you should monitor what your children are watching, because at that that vulnerable stage in their life, they're starting to pick up on things. So when they're seeing, or when you were young and you were seeing people who have what you wanted but didn't look like you, your mind was like, that's not me, it doesn't look like me, therefore I don't have it. But really, you do have all of that stuff. Whatever it is that you admire in others, you have that. What limiting belief about your beauty do you need to release? What limiting belief about your beauty do you need to release? I'm getting being too much, like, if you feel like you're too much or not enough, but also I feel like this message is saying something about maybe like arrogance or narcissism or something. I think I mentioned that in a different reading, where by judging others for loving themselves, we are like taking that from ourselves. By when we see other people who admire themselves and enjoy their aesthetics, enjoy their beauty, and we judge them or criticize them for that, we are taking that away from ourselves. And that's why people feel guilty or shame for loving themselves, because the narrative is you're conceited when you love yourself and you don't appreciate yourself. And also, it's like muddying the waters to where we're getting confused on what's actually true love and what's actually like arrogance or narcissism. So when you love yourself at the expense of others, like when you love yourself in a way that harms others or intentionally harms others or criticizes others or put people down, that's when it's toxic. But when you love yourself and you're not harming anyone, that should be seen as a healthy self-love. Like if you're watching someone on social media or YouTube, whatever it is, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they're just so in love with themselves and they're like, oh my God, I'm so beautiful, I'm so pretty, I love my hair, I love my nails, I love my face, I love everything about me. And you're like, this person is so conceited, this person is so arrogant, but that person is not hurting anybody. They're not saying I love myself and you're ugly. They're not saying, ooh, my body looks like this and your body is less than because your body looks like that. They're not saying that. They're just saying like, oh, I love myself so much. What's the harm in that? Because you feel triggered? That's the problem. You just get triggered because society teaches you to be triggered. You were never, if you were a child, a child would say, you're pretty, I'm pretty too. I'm pretty too, and you're pretty. Oh, children, so adorable. Okay. Why are you holding on to this belief about your beauty? Besides like conditioning or society, like what other reasons are there that you could be holding on to this like limiting belief about yourself? Let's just take it. 5 of Wands. Why are you holding on to this belief about yourself? What is the root of why you're clinging on to this belief? What's behind this? Something about competition, comparison, fighting, competing. I feel like we're taught to believe that. So we are taught a lack mindset, like a scarcity mindset. We're taught that the world is not abundant when the truth is it is. The world is abundant. We can all have whatever we want. We just have to believe it. And because we are in this lack mindset, we are limiting ourselves and we're keeping ourselves from abundance. But we're being taught to compete against other people. We're being taught that your beauty, like I need to compete with your beauty. But really, we're all like beautiful flowers. There's so many different types of flowers out there and they're all beautiful. Like if you get a bouquet of roses or a bouquet of flowers, there's like the whole bouquet is so beautiful. It's like just thinking about it is just making my heart just I feel so warm in my belly. But the point is, you're holding on to that belief because you were taught to compare yourself to others, when really you were taught you were supposed to continue to acknowledge it, like how you were doing as a child. I feel like this is it's scattered, please bear with me. But you were taught to compete and compare but really the truth is you were meant to appreciate the beauty, all of the beauty. So like everyone has their own unique beauty. Like everyone has different hair, curly hair, straight hair, dark hair, light eyes, dark eyes, light skin, dark skin. Everything is so, sorry, I feel this is so exciting. It's so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. And that's why I feel like everybody, regardless of what they have, want what they don't have. If you have straight hair, you want curly hair. If you have curly hair, you want straight hair. If you have light skin, you want dark skin. If you have dark skin, you want light skin. If you have this body type, you want that body type. If you have that body type, you want this body type. Things like that, when really we need to acknowledge that so many people admire and want what we already have. That's a sign, that's a message. Like if you have curly hair and you're wanting straight hair, and there's people who are wanting curly hair, like hopefully you get what I'm trying to say here. The reason why you're holding on to the belief is because you were conditioned to compare and compete, and that's not the truth of what should be happening here. What do you see in others, or what do others see in you that you're not recognizing? What do others see in you that you're not recognizing? Maybe you have curly hair that people love and they wish they had. You are a ray of sunlight. I feel like your beauty lies in your radiance, in your happiness, your joy, your peace, your contentment, your joy for life, your appreciation, your gratitude. I feel like you may be, how to say, like underestimating that about yourself or something, or maybe it's just a part of who you are and you just feel like maybe you don't even notice. You don't even notice how maybe you're always smiling and you don't even know that you're smiling, and people will ask you, why are you smiling? And you're like, what? I'm smiling? Like the essence of you is so ingrained in you and normal for you that you don't even recognize your own beauty, that your joy just lights up a room. You bring happiness to everyone around you. And you're being called to recognize that. The Fool card. Like, I feel like you're so free. You're so free. And you may be, I think earlier I was talking about how like you may admire other people's like social skills or something like that. Like you may not recognize that in yourself, but I feel like you have it. Like you have it. You have it. It's already within you. Let's see here. What do others wish you knew about your beauty? They wish that you knew how happy you make them. Ooh la la, Queen of Pentacles. What do others wish you knew about your beauty? You are it. You are it. I feel like you're super attractive. You're gorgeous. You may look like a supermodel. You may get compliments all the time. People may say like you look like a celebrity or something. You may get a lot of attention, or people may say that people are like, other people are always looking at you, even though you may not notice it. You may not catch it. And that's because you're so beautiful. You're intimidating. So when you look at people, they look away because they get scared. You how do you say, like trigger their insecurities because they're looking at you like, oh my god, this person is so beautiful. I don't have that, because they're conditioned. They learn to compare. They learn to see that you're better than them. They put you on a pedestal when really your beauty is an invitation for them to recognize their beauty. So what are others wish you knew about your beauty? That you are just like, you are so beautiful, you're so gorgeous, you're stunning, you're magnetic. They wish you knew it. I feel like you're someone who's like so pretty or attractive, but you're like, no, I wish I looked like that person. I wish my hair was like this. I wish my body was like that. But people are like, no, look at yourself in the mirror. And you're like, I am looking at myself in the mirror. I don't see what you see. And this is an invitation to see what they see. Okay? See what they see. What is it about you that sparks attraction in others? Like, what else sparks attraction in others about you? You have the Lovers. The Lovers reversed. Just covering them up. Alrighty. So what is it about you that sparks attraction in others? It could be your body type, your physical features for sure. Again, your radiance, your personality, your sunshine, like your happiness, your joy, your positive outlook on life. For some of you, you come across as, you may not feel confident, but you come across as confident. And they find that very magnetic. I'm hearing attention, like you grab attention, you turn heads or something, but it's a way that you carry yourself. Like you may have Leo rising, or like the sun in your first house, like astrologically speaking, like in your zodiac chart, something like that. It doesn't have to be. I'm also seeing Gemini here, Capricorn, doesn't have to be, but maybe those signs resonate with you. But for sure, I'm seeing that your body type, something about your body, you may not appreciate your body, you may not accept it, but your body really sparks attraction in others. Like you may think you're too big or too small, regardless, or too tall, too short, whatever. Regardless, there's people who are desiring that trait and want that for themselves, but also there's people who are finding that very attractive about you, and it's like drawing them in. Like I feel like you have secret admirers. And I feel like, I don't know, I don't know if this is related, but I feel like you have secret admirers, but something about you is blocking it off. Like you need to open it up, like open yourself up to it. I feel like by you recognizing this beauty in yourself, like it will open you up to actually start noticing those admirers. Like how I mentioned, there's people who see you, but, and maybe your friends or your family say like that hot person over there is checking you out or whatever, and you're like, no, I don't see it. I think it's because you have the veil covering your eyes, like you don't recognize your beauty. But I think when you start to open yourself up to this message, like, okay, maybe I am attractive, or maybe this is confirmation that I can start believing in myself, or maybe this is validation, or a sign or an invitation to start just approving myself and loving myself. Like once you start opening your mindset up to that, I feel like you'll start drawing in these lovers who are like secretly admiring you. Okay. What's next? What are you seeking that you don't realize you already possess? What are you seeking that you don't realize you already possess? The World card. I feel like you're seeking, I don't know, it feels like you're trying to manifest a life because you don't think you already have it, but you already have the power within to create it or something like that. Like you have the tools that you need and the resources you need to create the life you want. You just have to see it. Like you're seeking, I don't know. I feel like somehow you're seeking an end result because you don't, your eyes, it's like you just don't see it. You don't recognize it for whatever reason. Like, well, I guess the reason because you were conditioned not to see it. There's something you're not seeing in yourself because you were conditioned to not see it, because people who condition you to not see it are profiting off of your self-doubt. That was a lot. Hopefully that made sense. But essentially, like the beauty industry and commercials, they sell you products and they make you feel like you need their product because you don't already have the results that they're advertising. And they make you like those, I'm getting those hair commercials where it's like, ooh, silky shiny hair, get this. And commercials are so designed to like draw you in and to make you want stuff that you don't even need, you don't even want. Like the commercials are so like shiny and sparkly, like metaphorically speaking. Like it's just so, they glamorize all the stuff. They glamorize like, oh, those perfume commercials. I love those perfume commercials. Like the expensive perfume commercials, they're so like seductive, and it's like, ooh, I want that for myself. I have to get that perfume. Ooh, if I get that perfume, I'm gonna be like that. Like it speaks to you subconsciously. And I mean, that's their job. That they're just doing it because that's their job, that's how they make their money, whatever. But it's teaching you that, like going back to the hair commercial with the silky shiny hair or whatever, or frizz free hair, the commercial is saying your frizzy hair is not good enough. You need this product to make your hair beautiful like me, like beautiful like the supermodel in the video or in the commercial or whatever. You need this hair to make, you need this product, this shampoo, this conditioner to make your hair sleek and super shiny, and your hair is not, your frizziness is untamable, it's uncontrollable, and it's not appropriate, or not that it's not appropriate, but it's just not attractive or whatever. Maybe even not appropriate, whatever, depending on what the message in the commercial is trying to say. Maybe they are telling you that your hair is not appropriate for whatever, but the truth is your frizzy hair is absolutely beautiful and stunning and gorgeous. There's people who would love, like I see these like I want to say Instagram and Pinterest, but wherever the photos are at the time that I see it. But and sometimes I see these women in real life, like their fluffy hair. Oh God, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it's so frizzy. Sometimes it's just maybe they're going for like a messy look, a messy bun look. Maybe they're not. Maybe it's just styled. I don't know. But the frizziness, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love all types of hair. But the point is, you're seeking something, you're seeking an end result, you're seeking something, you already have it. You feel like, so the world card, it can indicate completion. I feel like you think that you need to get to a specific result to feel complete, to feel fulfilled. Like you need to reach a certain weight in order for you to be attractive. Like maybe you're 200 pounds and you feel like you need to be 135 pounds in order to be attractive, or in order to attract your desired partner or something like that. When in reality, there's people who are attracted to you at that weight. Like there's people who are attracted to that stuff. Like I was watching another video, like another YouTube video earlier. Ooh, maybe I'll link it down below in the comment section if I remember. But he was basically saying that you're not meant to attract everyone, but you're meant to attract someone. Like you don't need like 10, 50 different partners. You only need one, right? You only need one person to find you attractive. You don't need everybody to find you attractive. And like I was saying about opening yourself up to this new shift in how you feel about yourself, when you open yourself up to that and you start believing in your magic, you'll start attracting more of these people who see it. Because it's like, it's not that you're creating more people. How do I explain this? You're becoming more aware of the people who already see it. Like right now you may think, oh, I don't have that body type, so therefore I'm not attractive. So your brain will show you that. I think it's called the reticular activating system in your brain, where whatever you focus on, you see it in life. So if you're saying I'm unlovable, I'm undateable, I'm not good enough, I'm too ugly to have a partner, like no one will find me attractive, no one is looking at me. When you tell yourself that, your brain is like looking for that. Your brain is searching for that. So that's what you're going to see. When really the truth is there's so many people who are looking at you, but you don't know, because the universe is setting it up so that, well, not the universe, but like your subconscious is setting it up so that if you look at someone who is attractive and they're looking like how I explained it earlier, like you may look at someone because your friend said, oh, that person is checking you out. But then as soon as you look at them, then they look away, because it's like your body is creating an intimidation factor because you believe that no one is attractive to you. But if you open yourself up to, wow, I'm as gorgeous and stunning and as beautiful as Virgo moon is telling me that I am. When you open yourself up to that, so now when your friend says, oh, that person is checking you out, you look at them, there's going to be some sort of like, it's like your subconscious will fix your face in I don't know, that just made me laugh, but will fix your face in a way that will allow that person to see you. Okay, let me give an example. I'll stick with the same scenario, but I'll try to explain a little bit better. So if you're like, I'm ugly, no one loves me, right? And your friend says, hey, that hot person is checking you out. And you look at that person, you're probably going to be giving like a resting bitch face, because your body internally, how you feel inside, it projects outwardly. So that's why beautiful people are so beautiful. Like people on the inside are so beautiful. They radiate because like what you feel on the inside resonates on the outward. So if you feel like you're ugly, you're probably going to be like, I'm here mean mugging. You're probably going to have like a scowl on your face or something like that. This is just an example. But if you know that you're beautiful, your face is going to be lit up, right? So when you look at that person, your face is going to have this openness that's going to draw them in. Hopefully that's making sense. For those of you that it's resonating with, you can feel what I'm talking about. If that message is for you, it's for you. I think I feel like scattered, like I'm not really explaining it, how it needs to be, how the message is or whatever, but hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so next card, what do we want to ask? what would your life look like if you start to recognize the beauty that's already, like, what can you expect? What can you expect when you start to recognize your beauty, besides the example that I just gave? But what else can you expect when you start to open yourself up to your true beauty? Queen of Cups reversed, and I'm blanking. 10 of Wands reversed. Sorry. I feel like I was just saying, if you weren't receiving love in your life, like if you were feeling unloved, you're going to start feeling more love. You're going to start drawing it into you, because you're going to start allowing yourself to receive it. It's already out there for you. It's like right now it feels like you're in this bubble, and outside of this bubble, you can't see outside the bubble, but I'm hearing you have fans. you have groupies, fans, at admirers, but you have all of these people, but you're in this bubble. And I feel like once you start to recognize this beauty, either it's like the bubble it's foggy. I don't know the word, when, you know, like the glass, when it's has that foggy look or whatever, you can't see through it. I can't think of the word, but you can't see through it. It's just foggy. It's just not clear, right? But once you start to recognize this beauty within yourself, it's like it'll be cleared. Either the bubble will be removed, or it'll be cleared away, so that you can actually see through the bubble. So you'll be able to see all of these fans and groupies and admirers and people who are loving you. Like right now, you don't see it. You're saying that you're unlovable, but you are. You're saying you're unlovable, but it's an illusion. It's just your brain. It's a mindset. It's just the way that your mindset is shift up. What does that even mean? The way that your mind is set up due to conditioning that I mentioned earlier, your brain is not able to see. But it's there. I promise you, it's there. What you're looking for is there. The people who your dream relationship, it's there. You're just not seeing it because the reticular activating system, the way that your brain is designed to work, it's working for you. You're just not using it in the right way. Oh, I didn't go. Sorry. I almost forgot the 10 of Wands. So what this card is saying is that I feel like you're not going to have to work too hard for stuff. Like, you know how you feel like, what am I trying to say? Like, you know how there's people out there who get what they want because they're so charming or charismatic or beautiful, attractive, whatever. You're one of those people, and you have that in you. And I feel like once you start opening yourself up to this new mindset, like of recognizing your beauty, you're going to start seeing that you don't have to work hard for stuff. You don't have to. Things will start coming in so easily to you. Like, you're being placed in alignment. Like, you're going to be in alignment to the point where things are just going to flow to you so easily and so beautifully. Life is going to be so abundant for you, all because you're starting to see that, hey, like, what they have, I have it within me. And it's not even just for beauty. It's for anything, prosperity, confidence, whatever it is that you want. When you look, like, going back to that golden shadow self, hopefully that I'm using that correctly, but yeah, whatever you see on the outside of you, your soul is like, hey, like, remember it's saying like, hey, remember when you used to know that this was you? It's like you forgot, and your soul is calling out to you. And once you remember, your life is gonna be so abundant. I feel like, so this is sort of off topic, but there's this narrative, like, I keep seeing different people talk about how you're so magnetic and you're stepping into this new shift in your life. Like, you're starting to attract everything that you want into your life. Like, you're starting to live it's a new you. You're shifting into something so magnetic, and you're living your dream life. Like, you're stepping into this dream life, and everything is just coming so easily for you. And I feel like that message is for you as well. Like, if you come across videos that are like, this message is for you, and you click on it and they're just talking about that narrative, that is for you. You're stepping into this power, you know? You're becoming magnetic, all because the superstar. Let's just take that out. Let's take this, cover her up. Okay, so you are becoming the star. I'm hearing superpower, superhero, celebrity status. Whatever it means for you to be a star, that is you. You're stepping into that. Like, this is waiting to be uncovered. Let's get one more card. Ten of Pentacles. Ultimate fulfillment. Ultimate fulfillment. Love, happiness, joy. I'm telling you, you are stepping into this life right now. It's a new, you're shifting. It's done. It's already set. It's already your destiny. All you have to do is you're already on this path. You're being guided by your spirit guides. All you got to do is just sit back and enjoy the ride and receive these messages, receive these downloads, tap into this energy, and just allow everything to just flow. It's going to flow so smoothly. You're going to be like, whoa. You're going to turn around. It's going to be a year from now. You're going to look back on your current situation and you're going to be like, whoa, like, why? Like, I can't even believe that I was thinking that about myself. Like, it's going to be a complete 180. It's going to be a complete shift. People are not even going to be able to recognize you. Friends from the past you're going to connect, you're going to reunite, and they're like, you're going to go to a high school reunion maybe, and they're going to be like, whoa, that's you? What? That's the collective? No way. You are so different. Whoa, we need to connect. We need to link up. We need to hook up, whatever it may be. People are so excited about you. Wow. I'm telling you, you are stunning, gorgeous, beautiful, and you just need to recognize it in yourself. You just need to see it. And when you see it in others, it's your soul calling out desperately, hey, that's you. You got that too. It's within you. It's telling you, hey, stop comparing, stop competing, stop thinking you don't have that, because it's in you. It's so unfortunate that we've been conditioned to not believe. We've been conditioned to immerse ourselves in this self-doubt. It's awful. It's like that veil is covering our face, but now the universe is like, okay, we have to take this veil off. We have to remove this veil so that you can believe in yourself, so that you can see your true beauty. So with that being said, I feel like for those of you who strongly are hurting, strongly desiring something that someone else has, I feel like that's like a tower moment card. That's like the universe is like, it's really kicking your butt right now, because it really needs you to see, hey, stop telling yourself that you're not enough. Stop doubting yourself, because that's not the real you. That's not the true you. You need to open your eyes and see this is an illusion. It's an illusion. It's an illusion for money. Like what I was saying about people who profit off of your self-doubt. You know? Companies that profit off your self-doubt. It's not their fault. They're just making money, because I mean, it is what it is. It's part of life, because I mean, I'm sure maybe even you guys are selling a product that may be profiting off of someone else's self-doubt. It is what it is. But we're being called to, like, you know, become aware of it, and to actually, like, how do I say, like, think critically about it, like actually think about it. So when you see this commercial about the shiny sleek hair, and you have frizzy poofy hair or whatever, like naturally frizzy hair, you can say, I don't know, do I want that? Maybe I do want sleeky shiny hair every once in a while, but I love my hair. Like, my hair is absolutely stunning, gorgeous. I love my hair. I don't need that shampoo. I mean, maybe every once in a while, if I want to express myself, if I want that to be expressed, I'll get that, but I do not need that. Or going back to the perfume, like maybe every once in a while, yeah, you'll want to smell good, but my natural body scent is so seductive. So, yeah, that is your message for today. Hopefully, I think you got something out of this. If you stuck around to the end, till right now, if you're still here, hit that like button because I know you got something out of this message. I know. This pink is really calling out to me right now. Like it wasn't. Like I knew the cards are pink, but right now it's like, whoa, these cards are really pink. And pink can how do I say it? Like sometimes all of these words come to mind and it's just like so many different words that want to come through and it's just like they get stuck or whatever. But pink can be associated, I want to say relate to, correspond with, symbolize. Like pink can relate to the heart chakra as well as green. Pink and green are both like heart chakra colors. Something about your heart. Something about your heart is just warm. Something about your feminine energy, maybe your love. It's really radiating right now. Like it's super bright. I feel like I don't know, this new mindset is really radiating outward and just like attracting love. It's attracting this fulfillment, happiness, a family, your desired partnership, your dream life. I feel like people who feel like this is like this is going on a tangent, but I feel like people who you felt were out of your league are being attracted to you now. People who how do I say, like they didn't see you before are starting to recognize you. Like people who undervalued you are starting to recognize you now. Like you're like this energy is bright. It's like the ultimate glow up, the ultimate level up. You're on level like infinity right now. Level infinity. You're so above everybody else. Wow. Whoa. Okay. So I feel like I'm being called to end this reading. I feel like I can go on and on and on about this message. Subscribe for future readings because maybe I will, for sure, I'm going to do more readings about this. I don't know if the next one will be a continuation of this, but for sure, this reading is going to be in my lineup from now on. So, or this spread about recognizing your beauty. So hit the like button. Let me know that you like this type of reading so that I'll know to like keep doing it. Because if you guys don't like it, if there's like nobody watching this video, I probably won't continue to do it. But let me know if you're still here right now. Hit the like button. Let me know that this reading really truly resonated with you, so I'll know to keep doing more readings like this. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for bringing this wonderful, warm, beautiful light to us so that we can pick up on it and feel it and read it so that we can be a part of your reality, your beautiful presence. Thank you for sharing your presence with us, sharing your energy with us. And until next time, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, check out my playlist, How People See You, because I feel like there may be something there for you as well. So, okay, that's it. Thank you again. Until next time, take care. Bye.